Hey, what's going on? Showtime here. It's been a while since I made a video. I thought I'd make this video here. This is a 2015 Hyundai Elantra, and what we started off doing to this little car here is the air compressor um, pump gave out, so they had no air conditioning in it. Well, it was blowing out hot air, and it turns out that the AC pump is froze up, locked up, froze up, whatever you want to call it. So now, as we wait for that AC pump to get here, we are going to change the valve cover gasket on here because notice that it's got a good little leak there. You can see a lot of oil right in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. The sun's kind of got some oil back there from the valve cover gasket probably leaking or something. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do to this car. Kind of started it already. I was just kind of barely on it, and then I said, let me videotape it. Maybe I can help somebody out here. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this cover off, of course, set it to the side. I mean, this cover right here looks like it's been fixed or something there. Anyway, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take all this other stuff off. This car, man, it must have a really bad oil leak, or they just never put any oil in this thing, because this thing had no oil. So, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Basically, what we're gonna do, or what I've already done, I've already took the screws out of here. These are your coil packs here, your coil. Okay, just unscrew them. They're just a number 10 millimeter. Okay. Then I went ahead and loosened these up. I didn't pull them out yet. Okay, they're just loose. And then what I did is I went ahead and undid all the number 10s all the way around it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like 12 number 10s that you got to take off. And then, which I already did, I already loosened them up anyway. And then we're going to have to get some pliers for this. Let me put you down somewhere and get going on this thing here. Whoops, drop that. Okay, let's see. Let me put you on this side over here. All right. Yeah, it's been a while since I made a video. Been wanting to. I've been doing a lot of projects here and there and working on people's cars and whatever. But I'm not a mechanic. That's not what I do. I know about cars, but I'm not gonna say that I'm a mechanic or a mechanic shop or anything for that matter. But I'll help people out whenever I can, if I feel that I can. Anyway, first of all, we need to get you somewhere where you can see what the heck we're doing here. 1 second there. I don't know if that's gonna work. I need to get myself up. Hang on 1 second. Let me see here. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and pull all these screws right here out. Okay. They're all number 10s. Let's see here. Socket here better. Okay. It's a pretty simple job to do. The gasket itself is probably the hardest thing to get here. I had to order it in the auto parts store. Anyway, these are the these are the bolts that are in there. If you got the little tapered ends or the top there. Let me go ahead and pull all these out. I'll loosen up these two hoses here, or actually I can just take them off now. But anyway, this one here, just pull it off. Try not to break anything. Okay. This one as well, same thing. And we'll just kind of tuck it somewhere without pulling anything off, of course. I'll go ahead and pull these out. You can go ahead and mark them if you want. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to do. I don't see no need to mark them because this one can't go here, so it goes there. That one can't go there, so it goes there, and so on and so on. So that's just the way I do it. Like I said, you can go ahead and put tape on there and mark them where you want. Just make sure they go back in the right order. Okay. Pull these up right here. I'm just kind of put them back here to the side. Right. See, like for instance, this one over here can't fit over here, so it goes there. Okay. This one over here, we'll put it to the front. Try not to move these around too much or hit them around the little coil packs, because you could break them and they won't work anymore. Okay, so we got 2 more number 10s right here in the center. Okay, this one, and we got this one. Okay, and that should be all of them. This line right here would have to just take the clip off of here. Then over here we have these 2 plugs here. Really all you got to do is just stick a screwdriver in here down at the bottom and just kind of twist it or turn it. A little clip comes out. Okay. The other one's already here. Okay, and then these are here. You're just gonna pull them up. Ready? Okay, that's all we're gonna do to that. Let me get all these other bolts out of here, and then I'll get back to you. Hang on. All right, we've got all the bolts off. There's another plug over here in the back that you might want to take off. Either that or take the clip off here. I just went ahead and unplugged it. I pulled the valve cover off, just like that. You don't have to pull it out. You don't, just kind of lay it right here to the side in front here. Okay. And this gasket here, see it around here. See that right there? I already kind of loosened it up. But anyway, I went to move it a little bit. Look at it. It was just, that's how brittle it is. It just, a piece right here came off of there. So yeah, it was leaking from here, right here, just like along the back where they usually leak, because of the way the motor is set at an angle. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pull this off, and it's on there pretty good there. I kind of just got that right there loose. Guess I can get a blade or something maybe, but that's yep, we got to get this all the way off. We'll put the other one on and then just reverse the process. Make sure you clean all the surface here, any oil or anything. You don't really want to put any silicone or gasket sealer or form a gasket or anything like that. You just clean it up really good. There was a couple of spots here of some sealer here. Why only these 2 spots, I don't know. Those are the only 2 spots that I see where there's a little, you can see that little dab of See it right there, silicone there, and over there on the back side. I don't know why, like I just said, but yeah, make sure you clean all up in your valve cover. Make sure there's no try and make sure there's no oil and stuff like that. I mean, you know, you can only do so much. Make sure the valve cover is okay. Seems like everything's okay here. And let's put it back together. All right. Let me get back to you on that one. Okay, hang on a sec. All right. We got the surface all cleaned up there. All the oil and stuff off of there. Okay, along the edge. Okay. Got the gasket back on the valve cover. Just gonna put it back together the same way you took it off. You know, nothing to it. It's pretty easy job. You know, I don't know. It's not even really time consuming either. Pretty simple. I think a lot of people can do it. Just gotta make sure, you know, when you're pulling stuff off, try not to yank it or anything like that. Just, you know, if you have to pry it out gentle. You know, when you're putting stuff back in, just make sure you get it all nice and snug before you start pounding at it. You know what I mean? One corner at a time. Just make sure it all goes down. Make sure it's all there. And then you just start putting your bolts back in. You know, blow it around it. Tighten it back up. I usually go from here to here, you know, just kind of mix it up a little bit. Don't ever just go like this on one side and then go on that side. It tends to tighten it a little bit, you know, not right. So anyway, that's about it. And then make sure you put all your plugs back in where they go. Your coils, remember, they can only go one way. Slide them all back in. Just like that. Put your screws back in. And you would be good to go. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to bore you with putting it all back together. I mean, you know, tightening them all back up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty easy job. Hope to help somebody out with this one. I'll do another video of another three-wheeler that I built, and another quad that I built as well. That'll be coming up probably later on today. Alrighty, and don't forget your hoses and stuff like that. Here's your other hose here. Alrighty, like I said, I hope this helped somebody out. Pretty easy job, not even really time consuming. Just make sure when you put it back, make sure you clean all the oil off of the surface before you put your gasket on and your valve cover on. That's about it. I'm Showtime and I'm out of here.